Hello, this is Mark at the Wicked Edge Expert Corner Group, and we're talking about lapping and lapping plates, consumable stones. And while we're talking lapping and lapping plates, it seems like the place to talk about diamond lapping film is now. And what a diamond lapping film is it's a reference plate. In the case with Wicked Edge, we use a piece of plate glass on the Wicked Edge paddles because it's flat and smooth, and we affix a Band-Aid, a pressure-sensitive adhesive vinyl that is impregnated in some way with a thin layer of diamonds. So we peel this, stick it on here, we clean this first, make sure there's no dust on there. Then we affix the stone, and that makes a very fine diamond stone that matches whatever this is. The diamond lapping films are consumable because they wear out. The plastic can cut, the vinyl can cut, the vinyl can split and can get slashed by your knife just like strops, but you can peel it off and put on a fresh one. You're limited about how many stones you can sharpen, but you can clean it with rubbing alcohol. But you can pick and choose your different grits, and they are available both from Wicked Edge and other sources. Wicked Edge is ready to peel and stick, and you can make yourself a whole set of stones on glass handles of very fine diamond stones. Now the lapping stones, because they are the vinyl, it's meant to use in an up and off lapping or stropping stroke, up and off, so as not to come back against the edge and slash. But this is an inexpensive way to get a collection of very fine diamond stones used in the up and off stropping or lapping stroke, and these are for polishing your edge in an edge trailing stroke only. Shouldn't say that, only. They can be used this way, sideways, longitudinally across the edge to make a scratch pattern that's longitudinal, but it is easy to slash them running across an edge. So I won't say you only use them edge trailing up and off, because there are some that use it horizontally, but be careful horizontally. So you get a bunch of these, and you get a bunch of these, and you can make a set of stones. Now, because it's a peel and stick medium lapping film, they are sold as lapping film, and sometimes the abrasive isn't expressed. It isn't named. And we think lapping film, oh, I'm going to get some lapping film. And we look at the grit, the 9 micron they call 2200 grit, and the 6 micron is 3000 grit. So we look at the grit and the particle size and the price, and we don't realize that they're not all diamond lapping films. There are some aluminum oxide lapping films, and there are some silicon carbide lapping films from different sources. There are a lot of knife sharpening supplies, and they're sold in sheets, and we buy them in sheets and try to cut them with paper cutters and scissors to save a couple bucks, because it gets expensive. So we look at the economics, and we end up sometimes buying silicon carbide and aluminum oxide lapping film because we bought them by price and didn't realize what we were getting. So we have diamond lapping film and other lapping films. Just like a stone, a diamond stone is a harder mineral The diamond lapping films will cut better with the diamond than the aluminum, than the silicon carbide. So you pick and choose the hardness of the abrasive to match what you're trying to polish with your up and off lapping strokes. I'm trying to show you that we're going up and off the edge with the Wicked Edge sharpener. These lapping films, I haven't looked into it a lot, but there are 1x6 plates that are used with the uni handles. Where did I put the uni handle? That are used with the uni handle. There are 1x6 plates from Genda that are made with acrylic, and you apply the lapping film plate, and you can get different plates and switch them out, or you can get Wicked Edge blank plates and make yourself a collection for the diamond lapping film. Let me see if I want to say anything else about the diamond lapping film. I told you about the price and the cutting. Beware. Genda has diamond lapping film like Wicked Edge. Wicked Edge is on a sheet. It's easy to peel off and affix. The Genda is the same quality experience that I had using both diamond films. The Gendas are cut as an individual strip. I found that harder than the peel and stick off the big sheet. The individual strip was harder to peel it and affix. But the diamond and the way it stuck and you used it, it was exactly the same. I couldn't tell one from the other. I will say with the diamond lapping films that there is a point of no return, where I don't see the fineness. It loses its ability to get as fine as it's advertised. In other words, you'll get stray scratches because the very, very fine lapping films are not as fine as they're advertised. They're a mixture of abrasives, so the scratch pattern doesn't follow as consistent as it's expected at those very, very fine levels, like 0.025 micron, very fine. There's a point where you can see that it doesn't help anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. You can get so fine that you can't see any difference. And the more work you do, it seems like your shine is deteriorating. So you don't know if you're introducing scratches off of the lapping, or it's because your fingers, there's a point where you can only get so good. And then anything we do introduces a contaminant. Thanks.